Alright, so we're gonna go 2 evidence, no hiding places, no sanity recovery, 200% sanity drain, no cursed possessions. I think that's it. 2 evidence Tanglewood, basically. Alright, so we're looking for EMF reader, crucifix, and a photo. Photo, I don't know about that. So that's flavor text, meaning, well, I guess not text, flavor audio. There is no cursed possession here. He said the ghost is linked to one. There isn't one. Yes, I didn't start with the breaker. So that's the difference. The multiplier is almost a 5, which not too shabby. It's a good payout. I do like starting with the breaker on, just because I play with no sanity recovery. I just find if you can just continue to recover your sanity, the game really doesn't feel that pressured. Ooh, did I hear a tinging? I think I hear a lot of tinging over here. 3? I think I heard a few things getting tossed around over here. Or was it just the plate bouncing around? Don't know. Oh. That's also been tossed. Let's see, did we get the picture in time? We did not. Oof. Let's do a quick temp check over here, huh? 10. Seems a little low. Oh. Way more low over here. Lower. Alright. Let's look for the bone. We'll come and check again in a little bit, see what that temperature is. I should probably have kept the temperature on me, but just in case there's interactions around the house, I want to get an early EMF 5. Okay. Where is that bone? Not seeing it yet. Make sure as we leave rooms that we'll close the door. We'll also turn off lights as we check them out. Oh, the breaker. That dank breaker flip. Okay. So it's not a djinn. That narrows down a ghost that really can't tell until it hunts. So, appreciate that. Means one less ghost we gotta worry about figuring out with a hunt. Still looking for that bone though. Maybe I've passed it because we're getting down to very few rooms. Alright, last room check, and then I think I've missed one. Oh, sneaky little devil. Found him. Okay, so. We know it's not a djinn. We'll get over there, we'll double check. It definitely seems like it's in this room though. Heard a lot of saucing going on over here. Let's double check. I don't think we have roaming I mean, the ghost can roam, but we don't have changing favorite rooms on, because, I don't know, maybe I'll get to that point one day. I just don't like shuffling around the equipment too much. But it's not freezing, it's definitely that room, though. Maybe we set up a polter test since we're in here before we go out. We come back in and a whole bunch of items have been tossed. Could be an indicator of a polter explosion, as people call it. Basically, a whole bunch of items in one location will explode, go all over the place. So if we see a whole bunch of items have been tossed in the time that it takes for us to get back in here, quite likely we have a poltergeist on our hands. Yeah, that'll be okay for now. Let's go snag some more stuff. So, I think we'll go collect the passives, which 2 reading books, and we'll set up a video camera. It's not really a passive, but we'll be able to check it out on our next visit to the truck, which should be immediately after, honestly. No reason to linger around in that room without proper gear, so we'll just see if we can set up as quick as possible. That's the real reason why I like a smaller map, just because it allows me to set up much quicker. Also, finding the ghost room isn't half the battle. With some of these larger maps, it's just so difficult. Add a changing room into that, and you got like a 10+ minute time just trying to find the ghost room, let alone if it shifts multiple times. So, I've tried Point Hope a few times, thinking that was an easy medium map. Clearly not. It's one of the hardest maps there is, and probably the most tedious. Alright, so if we get 2 dots, capture a photo. Let's get Spirit Box, we'll lay it down in there, and then we can start our investigation fairly strong with a fully set up room. So, let's say we place it there, and there. That covers a good area. Oh, we got drawing. Oh, let's see, what do we got for EMF? Just a 3. That's okay. See if we got any Orbeez. Oh, we got Orbeez. Ghost writing. Ghost orb. So Revenant, Thay, Mare. Revenant and Thay should be easy to tell from a hunt. Mare, not so much. Unless we turn on a light switch and it turns it off immediately. So we can start playing that game. I don't mind doing that at all. Otherwise, I think we need to initiate a hunt. Which, honestly, I don't mind doing. So actually, a hunt would narrow down which one it is 100%. So let's get some crucifixes down. We'll sit in the dark. Hopefully it doesn't roam from another room. We don't even need that spirit box. So a Thay, the older it gets, which I believe is the time lapse you spend in the ghost room or just in the game in general. It gets older rapidly, it gets slower. A Revenant is very slow until it sees you, then it's very fast. And a Mare just has a normal paced run. But you can tell if it's a Mare by when you turn on a light switch, if it turns it off immediately. So, like that, and if it turns it off, nope. That would have been a Mare though if it turned off that quick. So we can flip some light switches while we wait. No harm in that. We'll turn these off so we can get, yeah, cool. We can get some nice pictures. Fill up that album with a bunch of 3 stars, get some extra cash. We don't need that. Let's go. Place this over here. Okay. We don't need those dots on the ground. I think this might be too late for a picture. We'll see. Nope, we got it. So we need 3 more. Might as well start dropping our sanity. And I'll flip the light switch every once in a while. Nice. Did we get that one? Yep. So 2 more. We'll just keep flipping these light switches in the area. Whoa. The big toss you got there. Not bad. We'll just keep rotating through these switches. Not a very fun time, I know, but will spare us from going through a hunt. I'd like to see what else was thrown. So I'm hearing stuff bounce around quite a bit. Oh, one of these. Go snag. That should have got us something. Perfect. So, we do not need the photo camera anymore. We're done with that. I guess what we need now is just incense. I'll check the objectives once we go back to the van, but I believe if we have enough incense, we can just bait out a hunt now. Photo, crucifix. Actually, let's set these up. Why not? I don't know if I have a weekly objective for this, but if we get a whole bunch of beeps, that'd be fine. We'll go one there. Go one there. Go one there. I don't know how far this ghost would roam. It is a small map. I don't know if it's percentage of the map that it'll roam to, or if it's just literal distance. If it's literal distance, then it could just be traveling through the whole map. So let's get 2 of those. And then maybe I'll put one over here. This is my favorite little hidey hole. We'll be able to tell if it comes to this room. And then we'll just sit in the dark over here. Continue to flip light switches on. See if it's gonna play a game with us. We do want the sanity to continue to drop, so if I'm not getting a mare soon, it might just be worth it to sit in the other room. Well, yeah, we can sit in the room. It seems to be active in the dark, which I think is another indicator of a mare. But if we set this down, I think we'll be able to tell by the hunt. So we'll just sit in the dark. We'll be okay. Just waiting for that nice hunt. In the meantime, we'll see if it roams over here by chance. If it does, and it starts a hunt, we have the crucifix as protection. Also, a mare can hunt a lot earlier than the other ghosts if we're in the dark, which could mean a quicker hunt, so I like to test the light switches. I mean, we could probably do that over here. It's just I don't think the ghost is over here. I also don't know what our sanity's at, but that shouldn't affect hunt speed of any of these ghosts. They have more time. Actually, if we really want to determine it, we could stand in the hallway over here and see if it speeds up on eyesight. That might be our best bet. We do have 2 smudges, so I think we're safe. Maybe we can sit in the dark over there. Right, like that. And we'll keep this light on so we can run to that room. But I think if we do that, I think this is our safest bet. The front door will shut when it's hunting, so we won't need to worry about that. Let's see if the crucifix is lit. Crucifix has not lit up yet. Once it lights once, we'll remove it from this room. Because we're just going for that extra objective. Unless it's roaming and it doesn't activate the crucifix. That'd be a shame. Excuse you. Alright, I'd really like a hunt. This is making me think that it's not a mare, because a mare will hunt a lot sooner than the other ghosts in the dark. So if they are a revenant, I don't even know where that came from. Yes, spooky spooky. Gotcha. So it's time to hunt, you goober. Oh, you're over here. But I heard a noise over there. Weird. Yep, I know. Light this bad boy up, please. And then we'll move it over into the hallway. Or maybe even the baby's room. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. Thank you. So you're there, and you will be here. Perfect. So now that we're in hunting range, we can turn the lights on. Very nice. And we will just stay here, hopefully it hunts from that direction. And we'll see how quickly this thing moves. If it's normal, it's a mare. If it speeds up a lot when it sees us, but it was slow before then, it's a revenant. If it has any other speed, slightly faster, slightly slower, consistently, then we know it's our boy the Thay. Alright. I mean, we were in hunting range before. Guess I'll just keep flicking a light switch. Like, there we go. Come this way. Oh yeah, that's a revenant. Okay, so we could see the huge speed increase as soon as it saw us. So that's definitely a revenant. Very spooky interaction when you have to initiate a hunt and it turns out to be a revenant. But I have faith that's what it is. Still roaming around. Whatever. I think we're more than capable of figuring out what that one was. And bada
Welcome back.
boom.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Upgraded motion sensor. Nice. Some dollars. Okay. Too easy. Next.